Good day and welcome. I will be active in this recording session. Okay, so as we know, this is the cover page. You are required to put your full name and your ID number. That is pretty standard, straightforward stuff. Okay, then we go to the first question, and it says define the accounting information system. So tell us what it is, give us a definition of it. Okay, then B says discuss the financial objectives related to overall business objectives. So what they want you to do is they want you to have a discussion about the role that financial objectives play in overall business objectives. Remember that your finances is the bloodline of an organization. It is the reason why businesses operate. So how does that tie into big picture objectives that exist in an organization? Okay. Number 2A says define and describe income statements. So what is an income statement? And then provide us with a description using, you can even use components that you discuss in the next question. You could use the potential usages of a balance sheet, and then also discuss the limitations if you're looking for additional content to provide in that space. Okay, 2B says outline the important components of a balance sheet. So what are the important components that must exist on a balance sheet? Okay. Number 3 says outline and explain the factors in preparing financial forecasts. Okay, so what are the key factors to consider when preparing a financial forecast? Remember, a financial forecast is a prediction, a financial prediction of a certain state or condition that an organization will be over a given period of time. Okay, let's keep going. Activity 4 says explain the cycle of recording transactions used for transactions in an organization. So what is the cycle that we use and how is it used? How do we plug in the little transactions we make into this recording system, and how does it work? End to end. Okay, and how do the recordings? How are the recordings used to create other documents like the income statement, the balance sheet? Any of those key pivotal financial statements that you get at a year end. Okay, there's a lot to talk about in this space. You have 6 marks. Remember to give 6 points, and if you run out of points, provide us with examples. Okay, 5A says define source financial documents using examples. Okay, so give us a little definition of what a source document is in the context of finance, and then give us examples for 4 marks. B says explain the role of source documents in financial management. Remember, your source documents are things such as a receipt, an invoice, an invoice sent out, an invoice received, the 2 different types. These are all very important source documents. Talk about how they're used in financial management. Okay. Number 6 says explain the concept of subsidiary journal in terms of its use by an organization. Okay, the sub-journals is used to ensure that your general ledger is not cluttered with repeated information. And there's a lot of more information on sub-journals on the slides and in the classroom discussion. So definitely be sure to pay attention or go back and listen to the recording, or just check out the slides or even the learner guides. All the information is there. Okay, we will talk more about sub-journals when we get to the workplace project. Number 7 says explain how to close the subsidiary journal. Okay, give us the steps. Tell us how we're supposed to do it. What happens once it's closed? What is the key actions or activities that need to take place? But there's a trick to this question. You're not just closing off a sub-journal. Okay, there's key things that need to take place to ensure that that sub-journal is effectively recorded. Okay. Let's keep going. Number 8 says, with examples, describe how to post subsidiary journals to the general ledger. So use an example. That's what they want. They want your definition or your explanation to include an example. Okay. Number 9 says, explain how to prepare financial statements. Okay, for 6 marks, give us 5 steps, give us some examples. Okay, so that is the workbook. I hope that my brief overview of all of it helps you. Best of luck completing your formative. We look forward to seeing your submissions.